Two surveyors, George and Mike, are out hunting in the woods when they suddenly realize they've become hopelessly lost. They look every which way, but the only things they see all around them are trees. Mike sits down on a fallen log, his rifle across his lap, and says to George, "Well, we're lost. What are we gonna do now?" George thinks for a second before pulling a grade stake and a Sharpie from his back pocket. He writes benchmark on one side of the stake and do not disturb on the other side. Then, he uses the butt of his rifle to drive the stake into the ground. With that complete, he sits down next to Mike on the fallen log. Mike looks from the stake to George and back again before saying, "How the hell is that supposed to help us?" George just holds up one finger and says, "Wait." After a few minutes, the two men can hear a rumbling sound off in the distance. It slowly gets louder and louder until finally, a huge bulldozer comes crashing through the trees. It runs right over the grade stake George had put in the ground before continuing on its path through the woods. George points in the direction the bulldozer had come from and says, "That way."